Hey guys, this is your master child, Mr. Young James. Now, today I'm going to show you how to represent bearing and distances problem using a diagram. Okay. Now, in order for me to keep this video short, I will just be drawing the diagram or sketching the diagram alone. I won't be giving you, I won't solve it here, but the solution is already in your note. I've given you detailed steps on how to solve it in your note already. So today, I would just draw the diagram, give you the steps on how to draw a diagram. Okay, now please, I'll advise you as you watch this video to please take your notebooks. Okay, the notes that you copied from the Google Classroom. All right, so make sure you have your notes with you so that you'll be able to follow. Now, the question says that P is on the bearing of 0.15 degree from Q. Okay, so we're going to start with that. P is on the bearing of 0.15 degree from Q. Remember I told you that from tells you your starting point. Okay, so it means that from Q, so I'm going to use my cardinal point here. I'll draw point Q. Okay, this is not. Okay, so how do we represent a bearing of 0.15? I'll go sketch 15 degree, then I draw this. So let's say this is P. Let's call this P. So P is on a bearing of 0.15 degree. 0.15 degree from Q. P is on a bearing of 0.15 degree from Q. Okay, so P is on a bearing of 0.15 degree from Q. What did we do? We started our first point is going to be the point that has the word from. Okay, so P, for us to get to P, we have to start from Q. Okay, so we moved 0.15 degree from Q to get to P. Okay, so you draw 15 degrees from your north axis. Okay, then you stop at P. Then if you look at the question in your note, you find that the distance between Q and P is 24 meter. Now also the question says R is on the bearing of 140 degree from P. So we're going to sketch 140 degree. R is on the bearing of 140 degrees from P. Okay, so it means that from P, I'll sketch 140. This is 90. Okay, then I add 50 to give me 140. So I have that R is on the bearing of 140 degree from P. So this here is 140 degree, 140 degree. So here I have my R. Okay, now R is on the bearing of 140 degree from P. So starting from P, we draw 140 degree clockwise from the north axis. Okay, then we'll sketch this. The distance here is what? 30 meter. If you look at the question in your note, the distance QP is 24 meter. Now you'll find that if I connect this and this together, I'll have what? A triangle. Okay, now the next thing for me to do is to fill in the angles. Now if you look at Q and P, you have 0.15 degree here. You find that these two lines are parallel. Okay, so Q to the north axis and P to the north axis, these two lines are what? Parallel. Okay, so if this is 0.15 degree, this will also be 15 degree. Okay, so this is 15 degree, this is also 15 degrees. If remember that from your north, this is your north, from your north to the south, north to south is 180 degrees. Okay, so this angle will be 180 minus 140, which gives me 40. So the whole of angle P, remember this angle P, the whole of angle P will give me 15 plus 40, which gives me 55 degrees. Okay, now the first question there says we should find if QP is 24, if QP is 24 meter, and rp rp is 30 meter. Find the distance between r and q. Okay, so this is the distance between r and q. We can call it x, or we can use small letter p since it's facing angle p. Okay, now we can easily solve this using cosine um rule. Okay, now the second question there say that we should find the bearing. Second question says we should find the bearing of arrow from q. Okay, now we should find the bearing of arrow from q. So it means from q, this is the bearing of arrow from q. Starting from the north axis, we're looking at the angle it takes for us to get to what? This. Okay, now we're starting from here, we're going to look at the angle it takes for us to get to this. Now before we can find this, now this is the bearing of r from q. So from q, we draw an angle from the north axis of q, okay, to meet the line connecting qr. All right, now before we can find this angle, we need to find the angle of this. So if we call it theta, in our notes we got the value to be, we got the value of theta to be okay, now I don't have the note with me here. You find the value of theta, then you add 15 degrees to it. It's right there in your note. When you add 15 to this, you get the angle. So the bearing of arrow from q will be, I remember the answer will give us 089.56 degrees. Okay, the last one says that we should find the bearing of q from r. Okay, so it means starting from r, from the north axis of r, we'll draw an angle to meet this line connecting qr. Okay, so finding the bearing of q from r, so we'll start from r, this is the north axis of r. We'll draw an angle clockwise to meet this line connecting q and r. Okay, now if you look at this, how do we get this angle? You'll find out that the whole of this, okay, this right here is alternate to this. Okay, so whatever you have here, you add 180 to it. Okay, you add 180 to this angle, let me call this angle alpha. This angle is alternate to this. Okay, so since from the solution in our note, we've already found out that alpha is 089.56, so it means that the bearing of this will be bearing of q from r is 180 plus 089.56, which gives me 269.56 degrees. Okay, so now I sorry I didn't use the visual whiteboard. I had to use the school calendar. Okay, the back of the school calendar. I don't have a whiteboard here now because my fingers will not be able to draw this diagram accurately. All right, so see you.